what inspired you to focus on this theme in your work?
I think it was really, I grew up in like I said, a loving household, but one that we didn't show off. You were very covered. We didn't really speak about our bodies or sexuality or any of that stuff. And I think when I started to really dive into my recovery, I realized that was a big part of what was holding me back into really loving my body.
I
I
see.
felt very uncomfortable about myself sexually, or even speaking about those things or showing off my body.
Yeah.
So once I started to kind of explore, I grew this comfort with myself that was extremely powerful. I mean, to the point of like just wearing a sports bra when I went for a run versus like sports bra, tank top, t-shirt over it, of like, showing off a little bit of my body, even when I didn't feel that comfortable with it, it it really started to really rewrite the narrative of how I felt about myself. So I was like, wow, exploring a little bit of this side like made such a huge shift. And if other people tried it, it's not for everyone. I'm not saying like go on and like take your shirt off to everyone, but for some people, it could be something worth exploring because it can be extremely empowering and it can have such a deep effect on you. So I think that's like
And
kind of
you,
that's what I want to show people that you can have fun with it. It doesn't have to be something that's so serious or, that you'll get like your a finger shook at you if you try it out.
yeah, and your work reflects that it's very empowering, and at the same time, it's not offensive. It's
Yeah.
literally something that can give another person. It's if you're thinking it, you sort of put it into a beautiful illustration, which a lot of people, when they think those things, but they're unable to express it, and you've been able to beautifully express that through your illustrations. And what you said is probably not just culturally, this is probably going to be something that a lot of women go through. I'm privileged to be in a city in India where, at least in some parts of New Delhi, I can wear what I want to wear. But
Mm-hmm.
even then, there are times when if I like something, I feel shame, which is so odd, right? You feel good about what you're wearing. You feel good about the fact that, oh, I like what I'm wearing. But then the moment you go out and you have the gaze upon you, you're automatically feeling ashamed. And it's such a strange,
Yeah. And
situation.
I think that comes like to the sexualization of it, because I've had partners in the past of like, let's say I wore a deep V-neck dress that was like a little revealing. I was met with like, well, who are you trying to show off to? And it's like,
Yeah.
well, actually, because I just thought this was like a pretty outfit. Like I wasn't even thinking about the quote unquote male gaze of like, I'm not
Yeah.
dressing for them.
Yeah.
And I think that's where this kind of like little bit of a sense of shame that grows within us, because it's like, okay, so I'm doing this because am, I want to be provocative for other people. And it's like, it kind of gives you this weird confusion of like, wait, what? Okay, no, now I feel like kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.